Okay, good, 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 good. Welcome, 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 guys. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I'm going to be talking to you guys today about the three bodies, okay? Our mental, our physical, our emotional bodies, and how that's playing a part in the 3D experience that we're having here, right? So, I typically talk to you guys about mind mastery, healing, frequency, staying in alignment with the very thing that you desire, reminding you guys that this is a frequency game. This is not a wishful thinking game. This is not a time game. This is a frequency game, all right? So today we're specifically going to be talking about those three bodies, all right? So I'm going to get right into it. Let me flip the board around. I'm live on both platforms. Make sure that you guys are coming on in and showing out. So I need you guys making sure you guys are tapping the screen and putting some shares on the board, all right? This is the type of live that we all need to wake up to. This is the type of live that we need to share with our friends because it's life changing. It's the information that they didn't teach us in school. Okay. So there are three bodies, right? So your mental body, your physical body, your emotional body, these three bodies need to be in alignment, right? They need to be in divine alignment with the very thing that you are wanting to experience here. So we're going to talk about these each separately today. Thank you so much for that, Jerome. All right. So they're not separate in function. When I talk about the mental, the physical, and the emotional body, we want to be reminded that there's only one role, right? Okay. And so we want them to be in unison. Okay. But we're going to break them down like they're our hardware, our software, our power supply for our being. I remind you guys that we are programmed just like computers, just like phones. Okay. Think of yourself as a programmed gadget, all right? And when you don't see the results that you want here in this 3D experience, you get to change that, okay? You get to change that. All right. So the physical body, what it is, right? The biological body, that's your nervous system. When I mention the physical body, we're talking about the nervous system, the organs, the muscles, the hormones, the brains. All right. Okay. That's the physical body when we're talking about that. All right. This is going to store information. This is going to express your information. All right. Here in the 3D. All right. And we know that what? Energy never lies. The body never lies. Okay. It's stored in the body. Trauma stored there. This is why I teach you guys to what? Heal your traumas. Work through your traumas, right? Because when you work through your traumas, that affects your frequency that you are able to exude here. And there's no tricking it. There's no pretending, right? We can't pretend with this stuff. All right. So the trauma is stored in our actual field, right? And in us physiologically. So you cannot trick the system, right? Okay. And these symptoms aren't, I would say, they aren't malfunctions in us. Sometimes we think there's something wrong with us, right? Oh, I'm not able to produce this, or I'm not this type of person, or you feel like you got to be a victim to your reality. You do not. You do not. These are messages, right? We use the 3D as feedback, as a gauge to what's going on here. Make sure you guys are coming on in and showing out, baby. I need some shares on the board. We're just getting started. Happy Monday. Make sure that you guys are tapping the screen. The replay will be available on. Okay. So you guys get to enjoy the show. So come on in and relax. But I do need you guys reciprocating the energy. Okay. We need to get up to 16K. That's the first goal. Okay. Today we're talking about the three bodies. Everybody type three bodies in the comments. Let me see who's paying attention. Okay. Let me see you type three bodies in the comments. Let me see who's paying attention. Right now we're talking about the physical body. All right. And so we're talking about how your traumas get stored in the physical body. We're talking about this being messages that you need to listen to. When your body takes on dis-ease and mental illness, this is a sign. These are messages from within saying, hey, I need some help, right? It's your body's way of wanting to step in and heal itself. Okay. All right. So there's not something wrong with you in the sense that you're broken. You want to take these messages and apply them to your reality. Okay. Does this make sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. So, what does the physical body respond to? Okay. Nervous system regulation, breath work, movement, sound, frequency, sleep, nutrition, your environment. That's what's affecting this physical body. All right. Okay. The physical body really responds to everything that's going on. That's what the physical body is doing. Okay. It responds to your traumas. How many of you guys, when you get overwhelmed, maybe you've been hurt before in the past and now you get in a similar situation and you feel your body start to shake, you start to tremble just because you are going through a state of panic, and you'll like literally start shaking. Is that anybody in here? Okay. Some people will have panic attacks, right? Okay. So our body literally responds. Hey, Robin. Hey, girl. Our body will respond to our traumas and our environment, okay? And our nervous system regulation, the breath work we do, the things, the exercise that we do, okay? That's what the body is here doing, responding, okay? Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up, okay? So it's going to obey the signals that's sent from the mental and emotional bodies. I need you guys to pay attention here. I'm telling you that the physical body is responding, okay, to the information that is being signaled from the mental and the emotional body. All right. So it's responding. That's what it's doing. Okay. And what you want to say is basically the physical body is saying, I will become whatever you repeatedly signal to me. This is why you go and you exercise repeatedly, the body reacts, it changes, it shapes, it shifts, right? Okay. When you constantly go into have traumatic moments, right? Your body responds. So the body is there to respond to what's going on in the environment. Okay. All right. Now let's talk the mental body. All of these are working together, but you need to understand how they're working, right? Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Let me put my frequencies on. I had to charge my tablet. I'm going to align y'all chakras here while I am teaching, okay? So make sure that you guys are breathing in with your nose, out with your mouth. All right, and we're going to start with the root chakra, and I'm just going to make my way up as we are learning this information, okay? You may feel some vibration, some tingling within the body, okay? If it's overwhelming for you, come back once the frequencies are done, okay? Or turn your volume down. All right, because our bodies are going to be responding. Good job, Robin. Okay. Our bodies are going to be responding, okay, reacting, all right, to the environment. All right. So I'm going to play these frequencies for you guys to enjoy while we're learning our lesson. All right. Is that okay? Type okay in the comments and let me know. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. First time here will not be your last. Let's get some shares on the board. Make sure you guys are helping me out. I need you guys to blow this live up. If you are with me on YouTube, let me see some thumbs up and some hearts. Okay. And we're going to get back into this lesson. All right. Okay, it's going to start with the root chakra. Breathing in with the nose, out with the mouth. All right. Enjoy the alignment while we are getting our lesson on. Oh my goodness, my cat's about to start coming over here. Every time I do my frequencies, my cats will pop up. Okay, so, let's talk the mental body now, right? I just put on the frequencies to help you guys feel the effect, right? I was talking to you guys about how your body is here to respond to stimulation, right? Consistent stimulation, right? So we put on the chakra alignment frequencies to help you guys experience that while we're moving on, okay? So let's talk about the mental body, right? Hello, mommy. You want to say hello? You want to say hello? Hello. You can go lay back down, baby. Mommy is talking. Okay. So let's talk about the mental body. The mental body, this is what's going to be governing the thought patterns, the beliefs, the perception, right? The subconscious programming, the identity logic. Let me write this down. Okay. Let me write this down for you guys so that you guys can take a screenshot on your and make sure you guys grab these notes. But the replay is available on the YouTube. Okay. All right. So this is going to govern your what? Thought patterns. Your subconscious programming. Your identity, etc. Right? Your mental body, your beliefs, things like that. Okay. Your nervous system. Okay. I'm sorry, not your nervous system. Okay, so we're done with the root chakra. We're going to keep moving up, okay? The next chakra is the sacral. Enjoy. Okay, what else did I need here? Beliefs. And let me write down the physical ones so you guys have those, okay? Nervous system, organs, etc. Okay, so your physical body is responding, right? So your muscles, hormones. Think about how many products we use on a daily basis, right? And how that may be affecting our hormones, right? Um, okay. So now we're going to move, we're going to finish up the mental body. So what is the mental body's primary role? Okay. If the physical body is responding, what is the mental body doing, right? So the primary role of the mental body is to create meaning and direction, right? So creating the meaning and direction for where you should be going, where you should be directing your energy, right? This is why I was talking about this last night in class. Having a target. If you don't have a target, you're not going anywhere. You're not headed anywhere. You get your butt in the car and you don't put a destination in the Google Maps or your Waze or whatever app you use, you're not going anywhere. You're just there. You're just sitting. You're just existing, right? So it's very important that our mental body, okay, creates, okay, creates the direction that we really are in alignment with, where we want to go. You want your mental body in alignment with where you really want to go. Okay. Let me do the solar. We're moving up the chakras. Okay. How many of you guys are feeling the effects of the frequencies? Can you guys hear them? Okay. If you can hear them, raise your hand and let me know. Okay. Great job showing out in the likes. Let's get some shares on the board. Awesome. Yes, you can feel it. Good. That's awesome. Okay. That's what we want. We want you getting into alignment. All right. Okay. So for that mental body, we know that your thoughts are going to be the instructions, right? I talk about your thoughts, your mind being the creative tool. It's the super creative tool because it's deciding, it's sculpting what it is that you want to focus on. So your thoughts, right, are instructions. Okay. Your thoughts are instructions. This is why you must be able to control your thinking. This is why I talk about mind mastery. If you aren't controlling your mind, somebody else and something else is. So if you are dealing with a lot of anxiety, overthinking, and worry and things like that, that is why you're not seeing the exact reality that you want. Is this making sense to you? Okay. Is this making sense to you? Yes. We know that the mental body within the mental body, right? Your beliefs are shaping your behavior automatically. What do I teach you guys? What was I talking about yesterday? Right? Your belief codes, right? Your beliefs will keep you limited in a box. You got to believe something is feasible and possible for you in order for you to attain it. There's no way, no how you're going to align with something that you don't feel is possible. You got to believe it, right? Okay. So your beliefs absolutely play a huge role in the 3D experience that you get to have here, right? So we have these three bodies working in unison, working together to create this 3D experience that we're having here. You need to make sure that they are in divine order, alignment with each other. Okay. Is this making sense to you? So you got to understand their roles. You got to understand what they do, how they function, how they're stimulated, how they're impacted, how to shift them, right? Okay. So we know when it comes to the mental body, your thoughts are the instructions, your beliefs are shaping your behavior, okay? And your identity is determining who you are and how you're showing up consistently. I told you, gave you an example yesterday. I could give you some more today. Your identity needs to be in alignment with the very thing that you are desiring, right? So think about it like this. You want to be this husband, this wonderful husband and family man, right? This is your vision for yourself. But every single day, you're in alignment with going to the club. I'm just exaggerating, but I'm trying to just show you guys, all right? But you're on the dating sites, having one night stands consistently, or at the strip club every week, or things like that, right? So that is a frequency in itself. That's an identity, right? So that identity that you are consistently embodying every single day, that's telling the universe specific information. It's holding a vibration, a frequency. The family man, see, up here, you would be at home. You would probably be cooking dinner for the family, helping out with the kids, planning vacations, things like that. That too is an identity and a frequency. So if you aren't embodying this frequency, that's why you're not seeing it in the 3D. Okay. That's why you're not seeing it in the 3D. Does this make sense? You must align with the very things that you desire. Okay. You want to be a superpreneur. You want to be a superpreneur, right? You want to be a super businesswoman. Okay. And right here today, you're going to your 9 to 5. You can't seem to step into this entrepreneurial role. You keep giving up on yourself. You keep self-sabotaging. So every single day you go to the 9 to 5, right? You go to the 9 to 5. That is a frequency. You take the same route to work. You talk to the same people. You do the same things at work every single day. So that consistency, okay, is keeping up a specific identity, vibration, and therefore 3D. So it's like the proof is in the pudding. When you start embodying the frequency of the superpreneur, that is when you will see the 3D show you superpreneur results. We want to see the superpreneur results first and then call ourselves superpreneur, but that's not the way the game works. You get in this game, you decide who you want to be, you jump into the avatar, play that avatar every single day, Okay. And then that world shows up for you. Okay. It's not the other way around. Okay. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. We're moving on to the heart chakra, guys. Breathing in with the nose, out with the mouth. Remember to do that while we are going through the chakras and aligning. Okay. This is helping. Hey, Ashika. Hey, girl. Oh, hey, honey bunch. Yes. Thank you so much. You guys follow Ashika. Let me pin her. Okay. She is a motivator herself. Okay. All right. So make sure that you guys are tapping in with her. Happy 2026. So now we're going to align the heart chakra, okay, guys? So make sure that you guys are breathing in with the nose, out with the mouth, holding that breath, right? As long as you can each time. The longer, the better, okay? Love you guys. If it's too much for you guys, just simply turn down your volume, okay? All right, so the heart chakra. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. All right. So we were talking about the three bodies today. All right. We just talked about the mental body. What stimulates the mental body? So we know that the physical body gets stimulated and its job is to respond, right? What about that mental body? Okay. And so we know that the mental body responds to repetition. Repetition. We want to control our thinking. We want to control our thoughts and things like that. But our beliefs, you've got to repeatedly reprogram yourself over and over and over again with what it is that you would like to align with. Okay. The mental body loves repetition. Okay. Does this make sense? Okay. I need you guys to remember this. The mental body loves language, visualization, environment stimulants, right? Authority figures, both past and present. Both past and present. The mental body loves that stuff. How many of us are studying information from people who are long gone, right? Okay. So we love to be stimulated by information. That's what the mental body responds to. Okay. I'm talking about how all three of these bodies are utilized to create the 3D experience that we desire. Okay. And they all must be in alignment with the very thing that you want. Okay. So once you know how they operate, what stimulates them, and what they need, it makes it that much easier for you to have the experience that you desire here. Okay, that's why we're going through this. Okay, the mental body is going to set the blueprint, right? The mental body is going to set the blueprint. Okay, and we know if the blueprint is distorted, conflicted, whatever, that's when your body's going to go into stress, right? Let me move on up. We're going to go to the throat chakra. We're going through the chakra frequencies to stimulate that physical body. I told you guys that the body responds to stimulants. So that's what we're doing here. Grand rising, guys. Is mind reading evil? I'm not sure how it would be, why it would be. If you're able to pick up on thoughts on specific frequencies, why would it be? Absolutely not. Right? That's a belief. And that belief will have you experiencing the world one way and have me experiencing the world another way. It's that simple. It's so crazy, right? It's really that simple. Let's talk about the emotional body. This one is your power source. What do I teach you guys? You have these 4 creative tools: your thinking, your speaking, your actions, and your emotions. Your emotions power up your manifestations. Okay. Your emotions are your power supply. Okay. So within your 3 bodies, the emotions are the power supply. They are your feelings, your sensations, your emotional memory. Okay. Your safety responses, that's your mental body. Okay. And its primary role is to supply energy and momentum, okay, to your life. Supply energy and momentum to your life. Okay? If you need to turn it down, turn it down. Make sure you guys are getting a screenshot. I'll let you get one in here in just a second. The replay is on YouTube. I am live on YouTube as well. Okay. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Right now we're going through the chakras. So if it is too loud, you need to lower your volume. Okay. We're going through each one. This is stimulating the throat chakra. Okay. All right. No, I'm not a Pisces. Okay. So next, that's so funny you asked that. That's what my Kashifu is, though. Let's talk about this emotional body, guys. I need some TAPPING, the screen. Let me see where we are. Okay, we need to get up to 50K. That's the next goal. This is the throat chakra. Okay, this is the throat chakra. Okay, all right. That etheric template body aura. Okay, so we're aligning you there. If you feel stimulated, that's the point. Okay, if you are stimulated, that is the point, guys. Okay, so the emotional body, this is where there's going to be, like, the nervous system is responding, right? Is following your emotion. Okay, and when you are suppressing your emotions and doing things like that, that's when you're going to get ill and feel those symptoms. Okay, so the nervous system is following your emotional body. All right, I need you guys to understand that. The nervous system follows the emotion. What does the nervous system respond to? Safety. What does the nervous system, what does the emotional body respond to? Validation. What does the emotional body respond to? Expression, regulation, presence. Okay. Is this making sense? If the emotional body is the sensations, the feelings, the emotional memory, doesn't it make sense that it responds to validation, expression, regulation? That's why the nervous system follows the emotion. Okay? All right, now we're going to move on up to the third eye chakra, guys. The third eye chakra. And then the crown, and we'll be done. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, guys. So let's go through these. Okay, you got three bodies. We want them all in alignment, right? Okay. Every human experience runs through these three interlinked bodies. I'm recapping right now. Okay. Make sure you guys put some shares on the board. Okay. Let's get some hearts. You guys know how to show out. Let's do it. Okay. Every human is going to experience all three of these interlinked bodies. All right. Our human experience is basically running through these things, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. All of these, you want to work together. You want working in alignment with each other. Okay. Your physical, your mental, your emotional body, they're not separate. Okay. They're all working together. Okay. You want to think of them like the hardware, the software, the power supply for your body, for your for your being, right? The physical body, that's going to be the receiver, right? That's going to be the biological body, the nervous system, the organs, the muscles, the hormones, the brain, the physical body, okay? This is where you're going to store and express emotion, information. Okay, this is where you're going to express it. Okay, so if you have some trauma that happens, it'll get stored literally within you, within your being. And if you don't heal it, this is where dis-ease, discomfort, mental illness, all of that starts to develop. It's a manifestation of, okay, those traumas, right? Because your body is storing it. So those diseases and stuff like that it's information. It's a gauge telling you, hey, I'm trying to heal myself. I'm trying to work on myself. This is information that's being sent to you so that you can take care of it. Okay. Okay. So we know that your traumas get stored in that auric field. They start affecting your chakras, etc. It's a chain reaction. Okay. We talk about this all the time, right? If this is your first time here, make sure you hit that follow button now. Okay. Raise your hand if this is your first time here. First time here won't be last. Hey, Ra. Hey, Money. Hey, Jay. Hey, guys. Hey, Jay. Nice. Not the first. Okay, Sonya. Sonya said, okay, it's not the first, and it won't be the last. Okay, what's my education beyond high school? A little bit of college, but life, baby. That is my education. Life. Ain't that something? What is this frequency called? So I use biofeedback technology to utilize curated frequencies to treat my clients. So right now I'm just going through all of the chakras, and it looks something like this. So the technology, sorry about the glare, but the technology that I'm using on you guys is it's science-backed technology, and it is used by doctors and things like that to treat their clients. All right, crown chakra, guys. Let's get back into the lesson. Okay, let's get back into the lesson. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Life is our best teacher. When we're in, like, I learned from you guys. We're all, I'm a student from with you guys in life. Okay. All right, let's get back into it. Okay. Jesus tag, we love you so much. This isn't a religious live, but we love you so much. Okay, so which one were we on? Oh, the physical body. Okay, so the physical body, we know that trauma, your body never lies, energy never lies. That's why I do the bioscans on you guys. Because you can tell me, oh yes, Nikki, I feel great, I'm fine. But when I do that bioscan, it's gonna tell me the truth. What is sitting in your energetic field, right? That is impacting. Thank you, honey. That is impacting your ability to manifest the life of your dreams, right? So that's why I do those bioscans on you. See? So we know that physical body is what? Storing that trauma. It never lies, okay? All right? And so we know that what? Trauma is stored physiologically, and those symptoms that you feel are messages. They're messages. So you need to pay attention. I always tell you guys that the 3D is a what? It's a gauge. It's a gauge. Okay? It's a gauge for telling you what's going on in the 3D, what you have what's going on within. Okay? What's going on within? Okay? All right. Is this making sense? So the physical body is responding to what? Nervous system regulation, breath work, movement, sound, frequency, sleep. Okay. Nutrition, environment. Okay. Now your chakras should be aligned. All right. At least until you let it get out of alignment. Okay. All right. So it's important to know that the physical body is not deciding anything. The physical body is responding. All right. The physical body is not deciding anything. The physical body is responding. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. The physical body is responding. And I'm going to put on my healing frequencies. Okay, awesome. All right. So if you want to stimulate the physical body, you're going to work out. You're going to give it proper nutrition. You're going to be mindful of the sleep, your sleep. You're going to be mindful of your breath, right? If you want it to affect the physical aspect of your body, okay, we want them all in alignment, divine alignment with what it is that you are creating. What experience are you wanting here? Okay, so you must be in divine alignment. So you guys got to listen to what I'm saying. I'm telling you that this is how you stimulate that physical body and invoke change. You've got to regulate that nervous system. Let's talk about the nervous system. Okay, regulating it. Breath is amazing. Frequencies, curated frequencies, specific frequencies for you, right? Help. When it comes to your nervous system, right? Your nervous system is conditioned, yes, with past programming. It's looking for past programming, okay? It wants to align with what's familiar, even if it's unsafe for you. The nervous system, okay, is wanting to connect with what it knows, okay? So your nervous system, if you are trying to expand and chase your dreams and goals, your nervous system is going to say, hold up. Now, we don't know anything about that. We've been right here all our lives, and that's been great. And now you want to take us up here. You want to put yourself out there. You want to talk to the people and help the masses. You want to coach people. You want to do that. Like, I know some of you guys have amazing dreams, right? So that expansion, your nervous system is looking at that, and it may feel triggered. It's triggered because it's unrecognizable. It doesn't understand that expansion. The nervous system wants to keep you safe in the sense that, hey, I know this. This is what I know. Let me keep you here. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. So when your nervous system feels triggered like that, okay, you're going to go in some type of mode. Fight, flight, freeze, fawn, fight. You're forcing, right? You're chasing. Okay. What? Somebody's spinning in the snow. Sorry. Who is that? I hope they don't slip into my car. Okay. Don't slip into my car now. All right. Okay. So fight. That's when you're chasing and forcing. What about flight? That's when you're avoiding, right? That's when you're avoiding things. Okay. Freeze. Okay. How many of you guys have dealt with freezing? Okay. That's when you're overthinking. And fawn. People pleasing. So we got all of these different modes that your nervous system could kick into if it feels triggered. So if you know that you go into one of these modes whenever you want to expand in your life, now you know how to interrupt it. And this is how. When your body goes into that mode, you have to observe, all right? Your reaction in that moment is everything, okay? Your reaction is determining your identity, right? Okay. So the way that you respond to that trigger is everything. Is this making sense? The way that you respond to that trigger is everything. Okay? So in that moment, it's your responsibility to be intentional with your response, okay? And how you're going to override that conditioning. Okay? So you're going to observe what is happening here. What's going on? And then you're going to say, oh, that is my nervous system trying to block, hello, my expansion. Okay? So you are going to have to intentionally move through that. Yes. You're going to have to intentionally grow through that obstacle. Right? If you know in the past you have frozen and started avoiding the responsibility, you're not going to do that now. You're going to move through it. Yeah, we're at 51K. Thank you guys. We need to hit that 100K, baby. Come on, show out for your girl. I'm pouring into you. I need you guys to show out. Okay. Is this making sense to you? So whatever you would typically do, oh no, we're overriding that. We're overriding that. Okay. If you would typically chase and force, right? Not anymore. And we damn sure aren't doing that in 2026. Who is going to be forcing and chasing anything in 2026? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. So in 2026, we understand our alignment is necessary to experience something particular specific here in the 3D. In 2026, we know that we are vibrational beings and we need not look outside of ourselves to shift anything in this 3D. If the 3D is a reflection of us, that which we are being, we're simply going to utilize the 3D as a gauge. Does this make sense? So I utilize the 3D to show me exactly what I need to continue to tweak within. I don't look at the 3D and then respond and then go all into a hissy fit and then get lost in the sauce and off track. That was my old identity. My old identity did that. And that's why people get stuck in the loop here, because they didn't teach us anything about frequency. They've allowed for us to be stuck in these anxiety loops, depression loops, right? So here we are. Okay. Here we are, knowing now, okay, that we shift within. Okay. Right. And we have to have the pieces of us, the parts of us working in unison, in alignment with where it is we want to go, with what it is that we want to experience. We know that if we want divine love, if we want to experience true love, right, with our divine partner, then we set that as a goal, a target. You know, your targets are important. You've got to have a target. Okay. So you set your goal of this identity that you want to embody and experience, right? And when you set that goal, you are every day to embody the identity of already having that. This is how you create here. You create with your being. Every piece of you, all of you, should be in alignment with the very thing that you desire. You cannot desire divine love, but be embodying the identity of someone who doesn't feel worthy of love. You cannot want to experience divine love and attract the divine partner if you don't feel worthy of it. You feel like, all people cheat. True love doesn't exist. You're embodying an identity that does not vibrate on the same frequency of having it. So how will you get it? How will you attain it? You won't. So we know this is a frequency game. It's not I wish I had this and then now you have it. No. If that were the case, we would all be filthy rich. We would all be divinely healthy. We would all be everything that we desire. How do we change that identity? That's everything that I teach, baby. I teach identity shifting, mind mastery, frequency healing, manifestation. This is what I teach. You definitely want to get into my community, Woman Fest. Woman Fest is for everybody, but I call it Woman Fest, like manifest. But in there, I teach identity shifting, mind mastery, all of the things. Okay. So I'll talk to you guys about the community in a little bit, but you guys know where to go for more information and resources. Okay. So let me wrap up the physical, the emotional, and the mental body for you guys. Okay. Let me wrap that up for you guys so we can move on. And I can go through the identity shifting. Do you guys want to go through that next? If this is your first time here, it will not be your last. Hit that follow button. Hit the follow button. Hit the follow button. Let me see who is new. Hey, Bexa. Hey, Kim. Okay, we'll do identity shifting right after this, okay? Welcome, 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 guys. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Kim. Welcome. You want freedom, you have it, baby. You keep wanting it, you ain't never gonna get it. You have it. I told you that you must be that which you desire. It's gonna start with your walk, your talk, the way that you are being. So you should be mindful of the things that come out of your mouth. I want means that you do not have. And if you create your 3D experience here by being, you right there are creating that separation from having the very thing that you want. Okay. All right. So let's wrap up. Where were we? Physical body. Okay. So we're going through. Oh, we did the emotional body. No, the mental body. Okay, we did the mental body too. All right, so we went through the physical body, the mental body. Let's go through the emotional body, just recapping really quickly. The emotional body is going to be like your power source. Okay, so all of these are working in alignment, right? They should be working in alignment. So your emotional body is taking care of your feelings, your sensations, your emotional memory, your safety, your responses, things like that, okay? And so it's going to supply your energy. It's going to supply your momentum. All right. This is why it's very important that when you do choose your targets, they always want you to attach an emotion to it, right? What's your why behind your goal? Because that why has an emotion that's tied to your goal. That's an emotion. That emotion is going to lock you in. That's what's going to keep you going when things get tough. Does this make sense to you? Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. First time here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So the emotional body is responding, right? To safety, validation, expression, regulation, presence, right? That's what stimulates the emotional body, right? So the emotional body, it wants to be validated. All right. It wants to be validated. This is where we see when I'm talking about the chakras, all right, that emotional body aura connected to your sacral chakra. Say you are someone who's young and you go through emotional abuse. Oh my gosh, that will leave holes in your emotional body aura. Okay. If you need validation, right, and that trauma is there, that is what's causing the disconnect and the misalignment in your three bodies. Okay. It's all connected. It is all connected. If you are new here, you'll catch me talking about these chakras and auras, okay, on another day, probably. All right. But all of this stuff that I teach ties in together. It all is connected. Okay. So you definitely want to tap into my lives. I'm typically online between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern. How many of you guys are on the West Coast? Raise your hand. If you are on the West Coast, raise your hand. Let me see who's here. Okay. Phoenix. Nice. Okay, chasing chicken. Oh, Chaco too. Central time. Okay, Travis. Desiree too. Okay. Cool, baby. Okay, Eastern. Me too. Okay. Cali. Yeah, West Side. Okay. Central Toronto. Okay, Cali. Atlanta. Nice. I was getting results yesterday. Regal. Let me see. Regal, did you send them to, what's your name so I can check? What's your first name or maybe your last name so I can check for you? I'll actually probably check after this thing. We're about to get back into the lesson, guys. I'm going to go to the identity shifting for you guys. Yes, Robin, in Florida. I'm so jealous. Tamika. Orlando. I used to live in Kissimmee. Tamika Willis. Okay, you sent it to the hippie chick? Me too. Trying to get back to Florida. Which did you send it to your frequency shaman? Tamika? Yeah, Robin, I want to. Forward the email right now to me. I'm in the email, so forward it to me what you sent. I'm going to look for it. Okay, so let's get into identity shifting. Are we ready? Type ready in the comments. How we looking on the likes? We need to get up to 100K, guys. I need you guys to show out for me, okay? We're going to get into this. We got to hype this live back up. I need some more people in the room. Okay, this is the type of information that people need to have in their lives. So I know y'all know somebody who needs this. You understand? Okay, make sure you guys put those shares on the board for me. Okay, let's talk identity shifting. What are some identities that you want to step into? Put it in the comments. Over the next 3 years, 2 years, okay, 2 years, okay, what is an identity that you would like to be in? Thank you, Feather. Okay. No fear, that's not an identity. Okay. You want to have confidence, you want to be fearless. Go out there and do something confident today. See, when you're talking, oh, I want to be happy, I want to be at peace, I want to be confident, then you get your ass up and decide for the day that you're going to be happy, that you're not going to be depressed. You got to literally wake up and do. I know people don't want to hear that, but that's what you got to wake up and do. Okay. I could have woke up today and had a stank ass attitude, but I decided to wake up and be happy. You understand? So if you are feeling like you are fearful of things, go do things that help you feel confident. Okay? All right? I promise you it'll work. Okay? Got to work on that self-love. Okay? When you love yourself, when you know yourself, when you know who you are, when you understand your self-worth, you move, you move different. You move different in this world. You understand? Okay? When you know who you are. All right. Identity shifting. Let's talk identity shifting. This is all the stuff that I teach in my school. Did you re-forward that email? Because I'm looking right now. I don't see it. Okay. I want to see that email so I can make sure you're taken care of. Okay, sweetie. All right. So we want to remember that what? Everything already exists. Does this make sense? Everything already exists. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Everything already exists. Raise your hand. Okay. So that means we don't have to create. We don't have to create, but we do have to align. Does this make sense? We don't have to create, but we do have to align. All right. So this means that we must embody the identity of already having that which we desire if we want to shift. Identity shifting consists of you choosing your target. What is your target? Okay. Is your target 1, 2, 3, 4? What identity? These are all identities, right? This is an identity. They're all having different experiences here, right? Okay. All of these identities it's not showing up in my sent box. So I will resend it again. Yeah, I don't see anything on my end. So if it's not showing up in your sent box, maybe it didn't go through. So just try and resend it. Okay. All scans take place on Sundays. So if you get it in, you'll get your results by Sunday. Okay, honey. Okay. But try to send that over ASAP. Okay. All right. So do we understand that we have to choose the target? Okay. Does this make sense? You got to choose which one do you want. Okay. All right. So when it comes to identity shifting, you know that you have to choose a clear target. Do you guys want to play a video game or do you want to go on a road trip? Raise your hand. Tell me which one in the comments. Road trip, or do you want to play a video game? Put in the comments. All y'all want to go on a road trip. Okay, so let's go on a road trip. Okay. All right, so we're going on a road trip. Okay, I'm on the East Coast. Oh, that brown ain't gonna work, is it? No, that ain't gonna work. Okay. I'm on the East Coast. Okay. I'm trying to get to Cali where you guys are. So that's the West Coast. Okay. So my target is the West Coast. Okay. So we're going on a road trip. When you go on a road trip, you do what? You put a destination in the Google Maps, right? You put the destination in the Google Maps. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. You have to put a target there. Okay. I'm on the East Coast. I need to go to the West Coast. What's the second thing I do? Okay. If I'm getting ready to go on a road trip, I get my butt in the car and I start the car and press the gas. Okay. So if you want to attain a new identity, you got to be willing to do the work. Some of y'all don't want to even get your ass in the car and start the car. You're just sitting in the car. The car's off. Everything's inside the car, but you ain't going nowhere. You ain't starting the car. So if you're not willing to start the car and even begin the trip, that may be a reason why you're not getting to where you need to get to. Okay. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. It's not rocket science. So does this make sense to you? So you got to start the car. Right? You got to put your foot on the gas. Okay? So when we're talking about pursuing your dreams, pursuing your goals, you got to be willing to get started. Okay? You got to be willing to move. How are you going to do this identity shift if you want to keep doing the same things that you're doing now? You won't be able to. Does this make sense? How are you going to get a different result? You want this result, but you keep acting like this one. That ain't gonna work. Okay? That's not going to work. So you must be willing to press the gas. Okay? Y'all saw my leg up there. Okay, you must be willing to press it. Okay, so now we're in the car. Okay, we started the car. Okay, we got our foot on the gas, right? Okay, so now what's next? When we're going all the way across the country, okay, you know that there are some things that could happen, right? Okay, you could get into an accident. Is that possible? When you're going from one side of the country to the next? Oh, yeah, we almost at that 100K. Let's do it. Y'all doing great. That makes me want to keep going, okay? All right? Is this making sense? You know that you could get into an accident, correct? Anytime you get in that car, can you possibly get into an accident? Yes or no? Okay. When you get into your car, you know that there might be a detour. You're headed this way, but something may be on the road that may cause a detour. Something may be happening on the trip, all the way on that journey, that may cause a detour for you. Okay? These are all possibilities. All these possibilities. You could get in an accident. You could have a detour. You may want to rest. You're going all the way across the country. Don't you want to rest? Don't you want to take a break sometimes? What do you think is happening with your own dreams and goals? You guys want to pursue these amazing, beautiful, big, grand goals, but then you are discouraged because it gets overwhelming. Take a break. Take a break. You're allowed to take a break. You ain't allowed to stop, but you can take a break. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Is this making sense to you? Okay. You know that when you are going to pursue your goals, there are times you're going to make an accident. There's times you're going to mess up. Does that mean you stop? Absolutely not. You learn from your obstacle and you keep it moving. You learn from your obstacle and you keep it moving. Is this clicking? Yes or no? Let me know if this is going over your head now. I want to see who's paying attention. Is this making sense to you? You know that you are going to pursue your goal, and you may start out doing this, but something may happen to detour you for a little bit. You may have to take a little detour. It's going to derail you for a little bit. You're going to get right back on course. That may happen. You're going to get right back on course. You should get right back on course. Okay? You have the option to get back on course. Okay? All right? So you guys are following me here? When you go on that road trip, what else could happen? Right? You may want to stop and get some food. The weather may be bad. Right? There's all these different possibilities, but what I'm ultimately trying to say is you are to pursue your dreams, your goals, your desires until you achieve them. And a lot of you guys give up way too soon. A lot of you guys aren't willing to put in the work, the dedication, the research, all that it takes to be that better version of yourself, right? So when it comes to identity shifting, you understand that you are the instrument. And every single day, you are vibrating a specific frequency. That frequency is exuding information out to the universe that's reflecting back a 3D. And if you don't like the 3D, it is you. You have to shift who you are. You got to go within and start tweaking some codes. Your codes are these: your ancestral codes, identity codes, belief codes, emotional codes, nervous system codes, trauma codes, and chakra and meridian codes. These codes make up who you are. And if you aren't seeing something in the 3D that you want, it's because one of those codes, all of those codes, two of those codes, three of those codes, I don't know until I scan you, but something in your coding is out of alignment with what it is that you want. So the name of the game is frequency. And if you aren't seeing what you want, it's because your frequency is not in alignment with the thing that you desire. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up, guys. Let me know that you guys are processing what I'm saying. Very, very good. Very good. Awesome. Where do I get more information on the scan? Can you scan me? Yes, guys. Can I tell you guys the benefit of the scan, since I have a couple people here asking about it? Tats, I'll answer your question. Yes, Jeremy, I'll answer your question about the scan. Who here wants to know about the scan? The scan, let me explain why I do the scans. I've been studying the mindset for 22 years. I've been studying manifestation for 17 years. I've been studying frequency for 17 years, guys. And so I've learned some shortcuts. I've learned some shortcuts, right? So I understand the power of frequency. How many of you guys listen to frequencies online on YouTube? You may listen to general frequencies on YouTube. Raise your hand if that's you. Let me see who's already familiar with. Hey, Cindy. Hey, girl. Hey, sweetie pie. Oh, that was very sweet. I know I don't look 17, but thank you so much. I'll take it, honey. I will take it. Yeah, so we listen to these general frequencies on YouTube. Like I was downloading frequencies off LimeWire. That's how long ago I've been into frequencies. So what I know now is the reason why it was taking so long for my healing to show up for me in the way that I wanted it to show up was because I was listening to general frequencies. So the 528s and the 396s and the 714s. You know, I was listening to those general frequencies. The general frequencies are great if you want to calm the environment in your home, or, you know, you're at a group meditating session or something like that, right? But if you want to focus on personalized healing, you need curated frequencies for your energetic signature, for your body, right? So I use technology that scans my clients' energetic signature, their vibrational blueprint, and it tells us what traumas they have still sitting in their field. Okay. It tells us how those traumas are going to affect their body physically. Hey, Max. It also tells us the condition of the chakras, whether it's overactive or underactive. Cindy just got her scan yesterday. She joined the community yesterday. She was in our Zoom yesterday. She is like moving. I love that she was like on it. And I can't wait to give her results. So welcome, Cindy. Love you so much. Thank you for being here. But then you guys, not only do I generate 6 reports for you guys, but I also utilize the technology to generate your personalized corrective notes. Isn't that crazy? Yes. So it tells us exactly what frequencies your body needs. So all my clients have to do is press play every single day. And by pressing play every single day, you chose your target, that target identity, right? You start embodying it. And guess what my frequencies do? My frequencies keep you in divine alignment. That's what the frequencies are going to do. They're going to help you maintain the alignment. So people typically will go and get aligned at Reiki sessions or yoga or acupuncture, or they'll do EFT tapping, right? This is more advanced. This is like a little bit more upscale, okay? So frequency medicine is the future. And it's my way of helping my clients. I got scanned by a doctor. And when I got scanned by a doctor, it changed my world. And so I knew I had to invest in the same technology and bring that to my own clients. So that's what I do now, and it has helped tremendously. I have tons and tons and tons of reviews, right? And I'm going to be honest. If you are someone who's into natural healing modalities, if you are someone who's in the midst of your transformation, you're focused on healing, if you are someone who is feeling stuck sometimes, you self-sabotage sometimes, or you procrastinate, you need the bioscan. Like you're the perfect candidate for the bioscan, right? Now, the bioscan is going to show, I'm going to give you reports, right? It's going to validate everything you got going on. It's going to tell you the things that's still there hiding within your signature that's affecting you now. But the star of the show are those healing frequencies, those specially curated frequencies for you. So my clients get the instrument that has their frequencies programmed into it, and they get to listen to their frequencies every single day. If you don't listen to your frequencies every day, you're not going to feel the shift that you want. So I'm letting you know that now. Okay, so you don't waste your money. Okay, I hate for people to waste their money. If you don't press play every single day, you're not going to feel the shift. So yes, you need to listen to these frequencies for a minimum of 30 days. Who here has gotten scanned by me? No, the scans happen virtually. This can be done anywhere in the world. My clients are all over the world. Okay. There's 2 tiers to get it. If anybody is interested, type angel in the comments and I'll do an angel sell for you guys. So you guys can take advantage of that. Okay. Oh, you've gotten scammed by me, Black Angel. Yes. Okay. Tell me. Oh, have you gotten scammed by me? Or are you raising your hand for the angel sell? No, Black Angel, you've gotten scammed by me, right? Okay, if you've gotten scammed by me, I'm going to ask you, are you listening to your frequencies every single day? Right? You guys know that that's what I ask. Let me show you guys the instrument first, and then I'll do the discount. Okay, can I show you guys hey, Patrick, can I show you guys the instrument that my clients use every single day? Good. Yes, Black Angel. Okay. Yes. So Black Angel got her scan and she got her results and her personalized frequencies. Let me show you the instrument that Black Angel gets to utilize, okay? It's going to look like this, guys, okay? I'm going to show you guys here on YouTube. Just give me a second. I'm showing everyone on TikTok. As you can see, those are my personalized frequencies. This is rotating through those frequencies for me. So my job is to just listen to my tones. Oh, okay. Yes, you'll get your frequencies back on Sunday. Okay. Because we do the scans on Sunday, me and my assistant. All right. So good job. I'm great. That's great. Okay. So that's what your instrument looks like, guys. You guys get the tones in the instrument form and in a downloadable form. So you can add it to a playlist. The beautiful thing about these frequencies, this instrument, is guess what? I can personalize it. Okay. I can personalize it. Right. So let me show you guys. This is the frequency. This is the music I have it on right now. If I wanted to meditate, I would be listening to this just like this. But say I wanted to work out. I'm going to go and work out with my personalized healing frequencies affecting my body, curated frequencies for my traumas, my auras. This is the next level, guys, okay? Say I wanted to take a nap. Ooh, yes, I know. My clients love it. Now, not only do you get this, the instrument, the 6 reports telling you what's going on within your body, right? Not only are you getting all of this information, but you also get access to my community. Why do you want to be in my community? Because it is a transformation portal. Hello. My community is a transformation portal, right? So let me tell you, I'm going to do the angel cell. I'm going to do the angel cell. Give me a second. I got to show you guys all of the value. Because when I do this discount, y'all better move. That's how good it's going to be. Okay. But I want to show you guys for real. I take this stuff very seriously. The people that get my scans, I want you guys to be in contact with me. I like for my people to be able to reach out to me. So that's why I created the community. And so as you can see here, you will see what we talk about here. What do I teach here? Identity shifting. Boom. I told you it's a transformation portal, right? This is not trying to sell you on how to make a business or teach you how to create a business or gardening. This is a transformational portal. So we're talking identity shifting, right? If you want to learn how to discover your purpose, how many of you guys are trying to align with your purpose right now? Yeah. You want to come here. How many of you guys want to talk embodiment, right? Or timeline jumping? Yeah. Okay. All right. This is all in here. Come to that classroom. If you want to, we just wrapped this up yesterday, but the replays are in there. So check it out. Okay. You get access to the challenge, identity shift challenge, mind mastery, right? Of course, I talk that. I teach that. What about healing? Of course. Manifestation, absolutely. I'm your girl, right? If you are looking to transform your life, you want to be with me. Okay. So the bioscan room is for you guys who get the bioscan, right? So I want you to click on there. And guess what? It's going to help you break down your reports if you have any additional questions. It's also going to allow for you to go inside and check illness through chakra imbalance. So what does this mean? I want you to go here. Some of you guys are sickly, right? Some of us are sickly, right? We want to go here and we want to click on a specific chakra. If you've ever gone through childhood neglect, poverty, abandonment, unsafe home environment, bullying, loss of a parent, or witnessed violence, raise your hand. If you've ever gone through homelessness, chronic fear, lack of basic needs met, physical abuse, raise your hand. I want to show you guys something. I'm going to do the angel cell. I'm going to do it. I promise. Okay. If you've gone through that, guess what? I want you to scroll down. It's going to tell you exactly how that manifests, what illness that becomes. Okay. All right. Lower back pain. Look at that. Immune issues, leg pain, colon problems, fatigue, all of this. Did you know that? The weight instability, all of it. So you're going to go through each of these. Sacral chakra. If you've ever experienced being sexually abused, body shaming, toxic relationships, divorce of parents, rejection. I want you to scroll down. It's going to tell you the physical ailments. Addiction, reproductive issues, menstrual problems, PCOS, infertility. This is why you need your bioscan frequencies. Yeah, this is why. Because you need to get your butt back into alignment, divine alignment. You understand? Okay. Okay, who's ready? Because I'm only going to do the angel cell for a few minutes. Should I do it for a few minutes or for a few people? I'll do a good sale. Okay, so I'll do it for a couple of people. This is what I'll do. The regular price for my bundle is $250. Now remember, these scientists and doctors are charging $1,200 for this exact bundle, right? So instead of the $250, the people on live who are ready to take action, You get all of that. You get the 6 reports, trauma reports, chakra report, meridian report. You get access to the community, and you get your instrument and frequencies. Okay, so let me do, the regular price is $250. I'll do $145. 145. Okay, 3 people get, no, I'll do 5. 5 people get it for the 145. Okay, good luck. Okay, good luck. All right. Okay. It is active right now. If you are an action taker, you will invest. I've showed you guys the value, baby. I didn't talk at this board. If you resonate with me, you know you're supposed to be in my community. You know. Okay. Now, if you don't want the bioscan and you just want to get into the community is $24 a month. Okay. So you can go to my profile. All right. Go to my profile. All right. Or if you're on YouTube, just click the link in the description. You want to go here for both of them. This is how you access my resources. Okay. You want to click on that link and you want to get the bioscan, or you want to get the Woman Fest portal. Okay. Yes, Robin's up in there. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that so much. Okay. All right. So, okay, 5 people get it for the 145. After that, okay, the price will go up to 175. And I'll make my way back up to 250. Okay. So action takers, tap in. All right. 145 is over $100 off. So there's plenty of value, and that's only a one-time price. Okay. So if you are someone who is into natural healing modalities, congratulations. Okay. 4 more slots available. Mrs. Key, you can't find it? When you go to my page, you're going to see there's a LINK there. Okay. You click that. And when you click that, it's going to bring you here. Yeah, I'm going to check your name and congratulate you. And then you just click healing, get a bioscan, or you can tap into the Woman Fest, okay? All right, congratulations. Let me see your name, who this was. Okay, let me see. Let me see. 145 is a steal. Okay. Congratulations, Sue. Oh my goodness. Sue, I cannot wait to meet you. Open up your email. Everybody hold it. When you make your purchase, please use your phone number and email. Your phone number and email. Remember, I'm scanning you. I'm giving you a picture of your energetic signature. This is the technology that's utilized by like lie detector tests. They use the same technology that's utilized in lie detector tests as well as frequency to determine your truth, what's still in your vibrational blueprint. Remember when I was going through the 3 bodies today, I was talking to you guys about the physical body and how it does not lie. This technology is picking up on your truth, your voice, right? So it's going to read your voice. All right. You are to send me, you are to prepare your body, like I say in that download that you got when you make your purchase. Okay. Prepare your body, please. I don't want you to waste your money. Take your time. If I'm giving you the instructions on how to get the best results, I want you to take those steps. Okay. Prepare your body. Send me what I need. Okay. If you want the consultation, that's tier 2, but you don't need tier 2. All right. You don't need it unless you want a more hands-on experience and you want me to scan you in the Zoom in real time. If you want me to break down the reports, okay, then yes, you want to get tier 2. Okay. But otherwise, tier 1 is all that you need. Okay. Congratulations. Let me see who that is. Okay, hold it. I'm going to congratulate. I'm going to go through everybody. Remember, I think we have 3 slots left, okay? So congratulations to the action takers. If it lets you check out, then you know that you were one of the lucky ones. I'll get into my system in just a second. These reports are necessary because we're here now having the ability to take a look at our traumas, right? We have the ability now to measure our energetic health. And so if this is a frequency game, then it's imperative that we get corrective frequencies, okay? What country are you in? It is going to convert to your currency, but the regular price is way more than that. So I've taken off $100. Remember, guys, this is an investment. It's a one-time investment. You don't have to keep going and paying for Reiki sessions. You're paying a one-time price for frequency that you get to utilize every single day, and you get access to the instrument. So yes, it is a small investment. I try to help you guys out while I'm active on the live, okay? So take advantage of the payment plans that are active, all right? Yeah, so if you're in Canada, it is going to convert, okay? Okay. Oh, wow. Tatsbit, where are you? That's so interesting. Where are you? Okay. So over here where I am, that's like a dinner out for my family, myself and my two kids at a nice restaurant or a nice outfit or, you know, something like that. Oh, Indonesia. Oh my goodness. I love you so much. Okay, so you want these trauma reports, right? You're going to get 4 of these. Let me show you the trauma reports. The trauma reports are going to tell you your limiting beliefs. It's going to tell you how your traumas are affecting you and your body. This gives us the opportunity to be proactive with our health. This stuff is next level. When I tell you that, I cannot tell you how many people are like, oh my gosh, this is so accurate. Oh my gosh, I can't believe, like, I just went to the doctor for that. Oh my gosh, I've been having issues in this area. So we know that it's going to talk about your vitals. It's going to talk about those imbalances. It's also going to correct with the frequency. Okay. It's going to tell you the frequency that you need to listen to. Okay. So it tells you your limiting beliefs, how it affects your body, what your traumas are, color therapy suggestions, as well as frequency. Those frequencies are generated into your instrument. Your job is simply to press play every single day, okay? For the ones that grabbed their scan or access to the community, please open up your email. Make sure that you use the correct email, okay? So I can let you into the community now. So there's a link inside of there and you want to access that, okay? Let me show you guys the chakras report. Okay, this is a chakras report. This comes in your scan. Okay, congratulations, Miss Key, girl. Open up your email, Miss Key. Anybody that made your purchase, please use your phone number too. Okay, that way, if there's anything I need to ask you about your scan or anything that you forget, I can reach you. Right, my assistant can reach you, and we can get you your information. This is a chakras report that's going to be in your bundle. Hello, Natty. How you doing? Okay. And these chakras, the chakra report is showing us not congratulations. Oh, we may only have one more slot left for the discount. If it lets you check out, congratulations. So for the chakras report, right, it not only tells us which chakra is out of balance, it tells us how it's out of balance. This is so important, guys. When we know how the chakra is acting, if it's overactive or if it's underactive, right? Okay. That is really important to how we treat it. Okay. Tier 1. Yes, you can get tier 1 or tier 2. Tier 2 comes with a consultation with me. So you spend 90 minutes with me. I scan you in the consultation. I break down the reports for you, and I treat you with the frequencies. And this is all via Zoom. Okay. So it just depends on what type of experience that you want. If you just get tier 1, don't worry. You still get access to the community. You have access to me. There's additional information on the bioscan reports inside the community. It's a beautiful experience. You will want the bioscans again if you are someone who has been self-sabotaging, feeling stuck in your reality. Hey, Keisha. If you are someone, yeah, okay. Yes, absolutely. If you are someone who self-sabotages, if you're in the midst of your healing, you want this. If you are someone who's in the midst of your transformation, you want this, right? So that's who the bioscans are for. There goes Stacy. Hey, Stacy Boo. Stacy was in class last night. We had the identity shift Zoom last night. She was in there. She got her scan. She has her frequencies. You have yours, right, Stacy? I'm gonna go through the congratulations to people. Mrs. Key, congratulations. Hey, Trini Brown Skin. Hey guys. Mwah! Hey guys, it's good to see you guys. Okay, do yours, but you've just been in the classes in the community. She's been participating. She hasn't sent in her info for her scan yet, but I knew I recognized her. Awesome. Congratulations, Miss Key. Congratulations, Mac Mechdalawit. I can't pronounce it. Is it Mechdalawit? Oh, I love it. Hey, class was great last night. Oh, thank you, Vana. Thank you so much, Vana. I love you so much. I'm so grateful. Congratulations, Jenna. Congratulations on grabbing your bioscan bundles, guys. It's showing that you are someone who is an action taker and you are really trying to see what's going on in your energy field. And I don't blame you. This stuff has changed my life. All right. Vanna, tell them this is the type of community that they want to be in, right? Woman Fest. And so when you get your bioscan, you get free access, right? If you don't want the bioscan, you can just join the community. Join the community, right? It's $24, $24 a month, but it's only $24, right? What questions do we have about the bioscan? I got to congratulate the rest. Sorry. I'm going to get back to that. Just trying to see if I'm missing any comments. Megdi. Okay, Megdi. Congratulations, Megdi. I'm excited. You guys open up your email and make sure that you guys are getting into the community. I'm going to have to adjust that nervous system. Yes. Congratulations, Jenna. Congratulations, Dana. Congratulations, Sue. Congratulations, action takers. I'm super excited for you guys. Super excited to connect as well. So I'll let you guys into the community. Thank you. I'm excited as well. Yes, me too. Okay, so let me recap. All right, guys, I want to recap the lesson and why we get the bioscan. We're talking identity shifting, right? We're talking really embodying those new identities. And the only way that we're going to be able to do that is if we understand what is creating this experience here, right? So those bioscans, when you get your bioscans, I just want you to know, listen up, Mrs. Key, listen up. When you get your bioscan, that's going to take care of 5 of these codes: your belief codes, emotional codes, nervous system codes, trauma codes, and your chakras and meridian codes. That's why I do the bioscans, because it takes care of that many codes, right? Your identity codes, that's what's going to be taken care of inside the community, okay? Now, your ancestral codes, okay? Your ancestral codes, we know that that's something that you have to look at in your bloodline, okay? We got to see, what did you learn from your people? Only you can tell yourself that, okay? Only you can do that homework. The scan's not going to tell you that, right? Okay. Does this make sense? Okay. Sandy, let me see. Let me see. Congratulations, Sandy. Yes, it came through. Yes. Mother Love, what's your name? And I'll congratulate you again. I probably said it, but said your name, but maybe you missed it. Okay, I'll give you a shout out too. I love to give my people shout outs for doing the right thing, for doing a great thing. And trust me, I'm for the people. So again, I don't want to leave you guys hanging. That's why I have you guys in the community, right? So I take pride in the resources that I provide to my people, and I'm there to like answer your questions and help you. So I'm not just selling you something and then just wishing for the best. No, it's not that type of game, right? Okay, so you have the community to connect with me. I'm in there every day. All right, guys. Okay, so you're not in this alone, and a lot of people in the community have gotten scammed. Okay, so we're in there helping each other in the community. Okay, this is the type of vibe, the energy, the frequency that you want to be in if you're trying to level up. Okay, level up. Sandy, yes, open up your email and read those instructions. Follow those steps. Okay, darling. Can you do that for me? Anybody who made their purchase, can you please open up your email? It's not giving me the option to pay in installments. It's not. So let me show you how to do that. Oh, Mrs. Key, you're at the right place, baby. You're at the right place. Yeah. Okay, so when you go here, I am Dion. For anybody that wants to make a payment installment, you're going to go click on that link, go there. It's going to take you here. You want to put it in your cart. Okay. Add to cart. When you go to the cart, you click checkout, right? You're going to scroll down and you're going to see these payment options. Okay. Okay. Vanna, what do you want to purchase? You want to get the bioscan? Yeah, you could do shop installments, you could do PayPal installments, or you could do Sezzle. Yeah. I have the discount right now still active for a few more minutes. For you guys, because I saw you guys were still checking out. I didn't want to change it on the ones who was doing that. So that's just my gift to you. Okay. All right. So let's recap. The bioscans take care of how many? 5 of these codes. All right. Okay. So we know inside the community, you're going to learn the identity stuff, and the ancestral stuff is the personal work you have to do. Okay. So let's talk these codes, ancestral codes, right? Let's talk. What do we want to? We always talk money. Do you guys want to talk love today? Do you guys want to talk manifesting, aligning, attracting your divine partner? Okay, Vanna. Yes, Brandon. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so take a screenshot of this. I'm going to erase this. Give me a thumbs up once you take a screenshot. I need y'all to keep showing out in the live. I need to get up to that 200K, okay? So I need y'all showing out for me like I'm showing out for you. Just keep it going. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. So if we wanted to align with our divine partner, we're going to talk these codes. I'm going to just draw it out and give you a visual so you understand how this game is being played. All right. So here you are. Okay. You here. Okay. You hear and grow up with toxic examples of love. Right. You grow up hearing your parents say, all men or all women cheat. Okay. This is ancestral codes being passed down. All right. Let's see. You seeing abuse. Okay. This is ancestral codes around love. Does this make sense? Okay. I'm telling you that these codes are impacting the 3D experience that you are having here. So if you don't like your 3D, it's because one of your codes is out of alignment with the very thing that you want. So we need to understand which of those codes is getting in the way. So your ancestral codes, what you have learned about love, is probably impacting what you are experiencing here, because this is a program. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you guys are grabbing your bioscans. Remember, you get 6 reports, 4 trauma reports, a chakras report, a meridians report. This is very important. All of these are the codes. We're talking about the codes. You want to impact your 3D, baby, you better start correcting with curated frequencies for your body. You have technology now that's going to scan your voice, super accurate, tell you exactly what your body needs. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. If your 2026 is still looking like 2025 and 2024, baby, you at the right place at the right time. That's for sure. You need a bias scan. Okay? Take advantage of the discounts. I'll be trying to help my people out, right? Because I know how it is out there. So take advantage of the help that I try to give you guys, okay? You guys see proof, people that are actually in the community that have actually gotten scanned by me. So they have experienced me. They have experienced my service, right? So people here on TikTok and YouTube, they trust me because I've been here consistently showing up for you guys, okay? So just know also that you guys can trust me, okay? All right, and I love this stuff. I love this stuff, okay? I love it. I love it. I hope you can tell. Your ancestral codes are playing a huge role in the 3D experience. Why? Because this is a program, this is a frequency, and what you have learned, okay, is impacting your experience here. So whenever you want to shift in love, we're going to take a look at your ancestral codes. Does it align with what it is that you are trying to accomplish? Okay. Your next code is your identity codes. Okay. Your identity. Who are you being? Right? Okay. So I talked to you about this. If you want to manifest true love, we're talking about aligning with, attracting that true love, right? If that's what you want, then we know that your identity must align with it. But if you are acting like you need a new body every single day, you're out here having crazy one night stands, right? You're out here just lying and playing games, doing stupid, silly stuff. Okay. All right. You're doing everything that is out of alignment with being a family woman or a family man, if that is what you are wanting to attract. So your identity, are you saying I am someone who it's hard to find love, right? If you view yourself as someone who it's difficult for you to find relationships or find love, that's an identity. You're identifying with that. If you say that I am unworthy of love, that's an identity. You're identifying with that, okay? Does this make sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, so your identity is playing a what role in the experience that you are having here? Yes, it is. Okay, all right. Now let's talk your belief codes. Okay, it is 2:31, so I'm gonna do 3 more minutes on the angel cell. Okay, then I'm gonna take the price up, guys. Okay. All right, because I've left it on long enough. All right, those action takers, congratulations. Super excited to have you. Okay, so you got 2 more minutes for the 145 angel cell bundle for your bioscan. All right. Okay, so the next one are your belief codes. Okay. Your beliefs must align with the true love, right? If you believe that love is hard to find, if you believe men only want what's in between your legs, if men only believe that women just want what's in your pockets, I should have just said sex. I'm like writing all that. Oh, men only want what's in between. Like what is going on, girl? Bring it down. Bring it down. Okay. Okay. Limiting beliefs. Does this make sense to you guys? So what are your limiting beliefs around the identity. Okay, how can you step into true love and abundance there if you just have these limiting beliefs that love is hard to find, right? It's only man wants sex for me. I can never find anybody who's faithful and da 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 da. Beliefs. Right? Okay. Absolutely. Okay. The difference between identity and beliefs. The identity, okay, so you are waking up every single day. Your habits, routines align with, okay, being single. If you're waking up every single day and you got to go find some new ass every single day, that's not in alignment with being in a healthy, loving relationship. Those are two different frequencies. Your identity, what you are doing, who you are being, how you are speaking, how you are acting, how you are feeling every single day. Okay. That's momentum. That's consistency. That's a vibration. That's frequency. So that's what I mean by identity. Right? Beliefs is, how do you believe the world to be? How do you believe the world to be, right? Do you believe that the world is hard? Do you believe that in order to make the abundance that you want, you got to work 10 times harder than the average person? Like, what are your beliefs around the world, about the world? Okay. Awesome. Are we getting this, guys? So I'm walking you guys through all of the codes that's impacting your 3D. So you can see, dang, oh, my love isn't where I want it to be. It's because of one of these codes. Let me go and tweak my code. You are coded. You're a coded individual. Okay. I'm letting you know that these are the things now that you just go and address and fix. You stop going outside of yourself and forcing things. Stop. That's what's killing you. That's what's hurting you. That's what's making this so difficult. I told you it's a frequency game. If it's a frequency game, go within. Shift your vibration. This is the stuff that's being communicated to the universe anyway. This is playing the game for you. You learn how to tweak this, you can win. But see, you don't know anything about this. So you out here, you want more abundance. So you working all that overtime. You working 2-3 damn jobs. You missing all your time with your family. All of this. Because you going outside of yourself. If you're seeing a lack 3D that's being produced by your frequencies, your conditioning, your programming, your beliefs, the identity that you are withholding every single day, the ancestral coding that you have learned about abundance, like all of this is the stuff that's creating the 3D experience. But you want to go outside yourself and do all of this extra stuff, and it's never gonna be enough. It's never gonna be enough. Is this making sense to you? Is this making sense to you? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Sure. Give me a thumbs up when you take your screenshot. Oh, okay. I'm going to change the price now on the BioScan bundles, guys. Congratulations to the ones who were able to grab it. If there's anybody who still needs the angel cell, raise your hand so I do not change it on you while you're trying to check out. Okay. Okay. Congratulations, Vanna. Vanna slipped on up in there before the price went back up. Okay. If you need the angel cell to remain active for a few more minutes, you need to type angel in the comments, okay? Because the price is going up. I love to reward action takers. I'm a sucker for action takers. You know why? Because the universe likes speed, baby. And if you are resonating with the lesson, you need to keep on it. You need to stay on it, ride that wave. Universe loves speed because the universe is not slowing down. It's moving, shaking every single day, all day, every day. So your presence, your awareness, how you move and how you're reacting here in every single moment matters. You see, it all matters because it's what? Holding an identity, a vibration. Your reaction in every moment matters. It is dictating the identity that you are embodying at that time. See? And when you want expansion, when you want to shift who you are, you move different. You do things differently. You see? Angel cell is still active. I hadn't even gotten a chance to change it back yet because I'm yapping. Okay, because I'm yapping. Okay. All right. Vanna got it. Vanna got it. Got it. Got it. You good, girl. You made it in there. Okay. All right. So it's still active. Thank you, the one. Thank you so much. Chris, you can hop into the angel cell. You can take advantage of the discount now. If you are with me on YouTube, the replay is on YouTube, guys. If you are with me on YouTube, please make sure to check out the link in the description. Okay. All right. Hi, Shakira. I'm doing very well. How are you? How are you? Okay. All right. So, emotional. Here's your emotional code. Chris says, how do I get it? Yes, you got yours, Vanna. I saw you slipped up in there, girl, before I changed that price. Good job. Let me show you really quickly, Chris, how to access, okay? And then I'll recap on the lesson, guys. All right, so you guys want to go to my page. Okay. And when you go there, you're going to click on the link. It's going to bring you right there. You want to click on that button. When you click on that, if you want the bioscan bundle, you want to click there. This is what you want to click on. If you just want to get into the community, you can join the community. It's $24 a month. Small fee to get mentored. We have monthly Zooms, live Zooms. We have a guest speaker here in the next class. February 1st, we have our Zooms the first Sunday of every month. So we have a guest speaker that will be in on February 1st. Okay. All right. So, Chris, I can't wait to see you inside. When you get your bioscan, you get free access to the community. So anybody that made their purchase, please just open up. Okay. Now, what was I gonna say? Let's recap. Okay. Your ancestral codes, your identity codes, your belief codes, your emotional codes. Okay. Let's talk the emotional codes now. Okay. I have another color. Okay, emotional codes. Now, your emotions must align with having what it is that you desire. If I'm telling you that these are all vibrations and all of these vibrations make up your frequency signature, right? Then you have to make sure that your emotions are in alignment with the thing that you want, the identity that you want to be embodying, right? So, for instance, if you are manifesting divine love, but your dominant emotion when you wake up is loneliness, self-pity, etc. You're waking up, oh, see, nobody is here for me. See, I can just never find my partner. See, where is my person at? And when you're saying things like that, that's a frequency. That's an emotion. Is that in divine alignment with having it? No. So that's why you're not seeing it. Is this making sense to you? You must embody already having that which you desire. You must embody it. You must embody it with all of your being. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, congratulations. Congratulations, guys. Super proud of you guys. Anybody that makes an order, please use your correct phone number. Okay, email. All right, and open up your email now and make sure that you received your download. It's going to tell you exactly the next steps that you need to take in order to get your bioscan. Okay. All right. Nervous system. trauma, and chakras and meridians. This is all stuff that's in your bioscan reports. You get access to this in-depth information about yourself in those reports, right? So your nervous system, as we talked about, it has to feel familiar, okay? So if you want true love, but you have unhealed trauma in your frequency now, you have been conditioned with abuse or cheating or lying or violating, like you were violated and things like that. If you dealt with that, okay, that is what your nervous system is conditioned with. Okay, so the abuse, the cheating, the pain, the hurt, the narcissist and stuff, sick behavior. I should have just put narcissist, but yes. So when you are conditioned with that and you want divine love, a healthy relationship, how are you going to get it if your frequency, your nervous system only can accept this right here? You haven't reconditioned it. You got to recondition the nervous system to accept healthy love, healthy communication, peace within the relationship, so that when you receive it, you don't repel it, because you'll self-sabotage. Is this making sense to you guys? You will self-sabotage a healthy relationship if you do not retrain the nervous system to accept that. So it doesn't look for what's safe for you. It doesn't care about what's safe. That's not what it's doing. What it's caring about is what happened in the past. What do I already know? That's what I want. What do I already know? Let's make this thing easy. It's the autopilotness. You understand? The nervous system don't want to have to think about anything new. You bringing new stuff, disrupting its system. Shoot, it wants to just be able to go with whatever it already knows. And here you are trying to shift things up. Okay? Right? Familiarity. Exactly. Exactly, Ether. Moses is in the community. Okay? All right? Trauma. Now, your trauma, it's point blank simple. You need to resolve your traumas. You want divine love, but you were cheated on, lied to, violated. You still got that in your frequency. Now you carrying it along with to your new relationship. You're checking up on this person. You got to see where they are, what they're doing every 5 minutes. You don't trust them, right? So you're carrying along this frequency to your new relationship. Okay. Or it's impacting your ability to step into a new relationship because you were so hurt from the past. Right? Okay. So that's your traumas. Now your chakras and meridians. Your chakras and meridians are energy portals that align the body. Right? And so your chakras are the energy centers. The meridians are energetic highways. Right? Energetic highways. And so we need proper flow within the body because we are energetic beings, right? And if we are energetic beings, if you are cutting off our energy supply, that's going to be a problem. Does this make sense? That's going to be a major problem. Okay. So our traumas actually get stored in the body. The auras actually catch the traumas, and the traumas, the unresolved traumas, cause distortions in the energy in the aura field. So now you have holes in your aura. When you have these holes in the aura, that will then cause a chain reaction to your chakras, and then now your chakras aren't spinning properly. They're distort, like they're misaligned. So instead of them spinning, they're overactive or underactive. Okay. And so here we can see, right, that this report that comes in your bioscan, it's going to tell us, is this chakra overactive or is it underactive? So not only do we get to see if it's operating properly, if it's out of alignment, we also get to tell how it is acting. And then I want you to, when you get your report and you see, oh this chakra is out of balance, right? I want you to go into my community. This is all connected. Okay, it's all connected. I want you to go into school, go into the bioscan classroom, click there. And then I want you to go to where it says imbalanced chakras. Click there. And then it's going to tell you, I got to download it, but it's going to tell you how to treat each of those chakras if it's imbalanced. Okay. So there's actually different ways to treat your chakras. Okay. All right. Depending on how they are operating. Okay. So we need all of our 7 codes in alignment with the very thing that we desire, guys. Okay. Do we have any questions? Do we have any questions? Okay. You changed the price back. Awesome. Traumas are things that affect you. They leave imprints on you because they affect your energetic your frequency, your vibration, right? Not everything is traumatic to the same people. So what may be traumatic for me may not be traumatic for you. And so, sorry, I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. So let me go right here. Okay. So what may be traumatic for me may not be traumatic for you. So that means that trauma looks different for us all, but it's something that comes in and basically leaves an imprint on us energetically, right? And so that's what trauma is. Something that comes and shifts us energetically, right? It distorts our frequency, our signal. The nervous system is responding to our traumas, okay? It's the body's way of keeping us safe, but in a familiar way. That's what it's doing. It's keeping us safe, but in a familiar way. That's what it's doing. Okay. So it's giving us signals, information, right? When you try to pursue certain things, your nervous system is going to go into specific modes. Fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. It's giving you information. It's letting you know what it feels comfortable with, what you need to work on, really. But it's keeping you in autopilot, so you don't really have to think about living. You ain't really got to think about living. You can just proceed with life, but it's there to gauge things within your reality, but it's happening within. Okay. So you will react, physically. Anybody trying to get into the community that I haven't let in yet? Let me check. Make sure that for those of you who made your purchase, please use the LINK to get inside of the community. Thank you. And I will let you in. You have to answer the questions so I can let you in. Magdi! Yes, honey. Magdi, I'm letting you in right now. If you are on YouTube, let me know if you have any questions. Please, everybody on TikTok, please go and subscribe to my YouTube. Okay, so go there, click on my profile and click that YouTube button. Does everybody have their bioscans? It's back at regular price. If anybody needs the discount, please type Angel before I get off of here, and I'll take care of y'all. Make sure you get a good discount before I leave. I try to help people while I am live. Oh, okay. Megdi, you should be good. After purchasing. Yeah, there are multiple for pets. The technology, you can scan your pet too if you want. But the technology that I utilize, guys, it determines all of that. So that's what I love. I don't really have to know exactly what the pet needs. The scan is done and it tells us what everybody needs, right? So I actually wouldn't know until we know what. I mean, if you want to listen to general frequencies online, you can, right? There's general frequencies that you can listen to online, the same ones that benefit us, benefit our animals. But what I do and teach is a step above that. It's just a little bit more advanced than that, you know? Yes, Gabbana. Gabbana boy, you got to join. Vana, I'm gonna give you access now to the monthly meetings, okay? Because you have the community access, right? So you purchase if you're on the monthly, then you get access to the actual Zooms. If you just get the bioscan, community access comes with it, but not access to my monthly classes with me. Does that make sure, Vana? How did I start the program? Which program? I just decided to create what you mean? She's Tommy, Ashley and she's Tommy. Are you guys trying to get the bioscan? You need the discount? Okay, so Vana, I'm gonna give you access to our monthly Zooms, okay? Because you're paying, you have the monthly $24, right? Okay, so you're in the complete identity shift. Yeah. Okay, so good. So you're right, you're good. Okay. Let me see. Okay, Ashley, are you able to get it now? I'll just discount it for you so you don't have to put in a code. Are you ready to get it now? I see you say your phone keeps freezing. Ashley says she's ready to get hers now. I'll do that. Tammy, are you ready to get yours? Please, guys, open up your email and get into the community. If you're on YouTube, I'm going to let you guys go. Okay. Check the link in the description and get inside Woman Fest.